What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We are back with another episode of The Room. This time with The Room 2, because we beat The Room 1 in one stream. Hope you're all well. Looks like we've got Talisman back, the company Talisman, interestingly. Really enjoyed the first game. Interested to see what this new game has to offer. Let's take a look. Okay, so we've got another tutorial. Interesting. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room and trust in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. A.S. The lens is broken, yeah, from before. Okay. Okay, we've got a bigger room. The round box. Push the button. I like the interaction stuff. Cool. Nice. A new lens. Nice. Cool. Cool. Okay. Mr. Rigby, suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding. What's up, Brambles? I posted it right away. Oh, Wombat actually worked. I mean, I posted the room 2 at 11:02. And then it posted again at 11:03. So it's been like 7 minutes since then. No station as yourself. The very thought of hints can be disabled from the options menu. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach, but as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress to you that, while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not fair for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power, and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Nice, we got another device. Okay, we've got 3 marks here. Let's go to the other table again. Looks like a piece is missing. Oh. Yeah, not sure why your phone did that. And at least it wasn't Wombat for once. I'm really glad that Wombat fixed itself though and it started doing notifications again. That's very nice. Inventory, a strange brass sphere. Okay. Looks like it's gonna go right here. Boom. Ooh, it's an eye. What's up, Invisible? Welcome in. Oh, interesting. SESWN. SESWN. Bam. Give me that. Ooh, we got a medallion. This looks interesting. I shall take a closer look. Ooh. I wonder if it matches any shape. Bam. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is doing. Oh, interesting. Okay. I really need the lead. There's a few essays coming up that I want all the time I can spare to write them. Might be able to increase my lead on the course pacing guide by another week soon. Nice. Oh, there it is. stairs. Bada boom. Oh. Ooh, it's ether. Whoa. Interesting. Well, that's chapter 1. You have done well to emerge from the crypt, sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. Yeah. Ominous indeed. And it was called the crypt? So now we're on a boat? These rooms are a lot more intricate than the last game. Very interesting. I bet more and more areas within the room will light up. There's still no sign, and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest. Foremast, crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have the gun deck run out of cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Okay. So, foremast, cannons. Got it. Crow's nest. Nice. Golden key. And I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. An error? What do you mean an error, Invisible? Thrilling as this is, there's something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what. Some earthy tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime in the grease paint. Ooh, a strange shaped key. Okay, so we need the other side of that crystal. Interesting. Hey, welcome back. Did you have an error with the stream? Alright, let's check this out. Okay. So it's pointy at the top, and then an indent. Now this, it would be like this. This one. There we go. Nice. Chow. There we go. Ah. There we go. Aha. Nice. It's telling me that the broadcast has ended. We're still streaming. It does look like the stream did drop for a little bit. Alright, so we need to find the key thing for this. Just got a notification saying you went live. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get a notification that the stream dropped. To me, it says the stream's been still streaming for 24 minutes. It's been 30 weeks at sea, and the crew grows restless at our lack of plunder. Though I would not betray it, I share these concerns. A privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took off the San Esposito, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but they spoke of some artifact of great value abroad. I gave them a place among my crew. No, it looks like the stream just dropped, that's all. Foremast. There's a treasure down there. Oh man, it's the soda's giving me heartburn. Aha. Nice. This reminds me of something from my D&D puzzle. Ooh. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Even the elements turned against us. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her masts 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her if only this accursed fog should lift. Interesting. Nice. So, 4. Okay. No, there's nothing else there. So, how do we do more here? 4 to the 4 miles west. 4 miles west. 4 to the north. And she cut west too. The pillar behind the chest. Ah, okay. There we go. There we go. Bam. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly we closed her down, and she fled east 2 miles, back towards the cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. Okay, now how do we reset it? Aha! Okay. Interesting. Fog lifted. And, okay, so we need to turn south. Interesting. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. She was 6 miles south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, hello. Got it. Okay. This is where we put it on the foremast. Chest is closed. Bingo. Nice. Model ship wheel. Bingo. Unfurled sails. Cool. These contraptions are so cool. SLRL. SLRL. Rose. There we go. That's the other half of that. Nice. Bingo. Okay. Got another note. The St. Helena came apart on rocks 1800 hours. At 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He's some sort of scholar. A wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white-knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Oh, wait. The natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborated arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, at once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room in itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Interesting. Nautical measures are Shaw and Company. Interesting. Ground socket. Small disk. Okay, that small disk goes here. Damn. Another weight. That one goes here to balance it. Okay, we need another disc. Nice. Uh, okay, it's the small round one. Huh. Interesting. Nautical measures. What's that? Oh. Aha. There we go. That was a little tricky. Okay. So, where's this disc? Okay, let's use our spyglass. Huh. I don't see the disc. Where could it be? Oh yeah, so there is. How do I turn those? Something else must control them. Well, I don't really see much else that's in this area. Hmm. The set of sails unfurled. And then that's how they revealed the rose thing. But, I mean, let's look at this. I don't see what else could be controlling them. Oh. Interesting. That was really cleverly hidden. Okay. There we go. That was a little too well hidden for my liking. Bam. Great, we got another one to find. Ha! A little more. Come on. The clever one. Nice. Nice. Small weight and a big weight. Big weight. And small weight. Nice. Okay, we got an anchor for the ship and a spring. Okay. What does this do? Alright. Let's. Ooh, we got a slidey thingy here. Okay. Alright, let's go to the ship. Nice. Okay. Bam. Spun it. Alright, now let's do this thing here. See if that does anything. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Winding key. Nice. Won't wind up. Something's missing from the compartment. Small flathead screwdriver. Is there any screws that we've seen? Here. Lefty loosey. Bingo. There we go. Ah. $250. Got it. Bingo. Where was there a key? Hole. Is it on top? Hmm. Ah, I hear midnight. Oh, Ruben, did you figure out how to connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch? Ah, gotcha. Mimi. Okay, where is this keyhole? Little girl. Not here. What? What? Yeah, good girl. Hmm. Yeah, somewhere on this box. Is it on top? Wait a second. Oh, there it is, up there. That's really rough. Does this turn? Okay. Is it okay? The back doesn't turn. Done. Diamond-shaped metal casting. Bam. Whoa. Oh, we got another one of these. More ether. There we go. Well, next room. All right. We're in a cave. Metal bar. Nice. Okay, interesting. Lengths of string. Length of string for the crossbow. Eventually. Oh, we got another note from our friend. Another room, another door, another room. Either you are lost as I, or more likely you have forsaken me. Another room, another door. Yet never a pang of hunger, nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another door, another room. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. The writing keeps me sane. I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. Interesting. A gold tower. Like a pyramid? Nice. Small token. Got X's here. That's very interesting. Looks like we need more tiles. What's this? And then whatever those are. Okay. Wooden handle, I didn't see that before. Oh, I see. So this goes here. This goes here. Uh, this is a graphical issue. Okay. Well, we figured out what two things do. Here we go. Oh, let's get this first. Bingo, bango, bungo. Okay. Trigger mechanism for the crossbow. Nice. Crossbow bolt. Rip. And bingo. Nice. Another graphical error. Minda, what's wrong? Something should be at the end of this. Oh, it's like a sledgehammer. Got it. I see a once mighty people brought low by these heathen invaders and their plagues. They look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. Minna, what's the matter? Oh, yeah? Haha. Beat ya. Remy. Nice. We got the key to the chest over here. We got the block. Excuse me. I think we have to do this. Interesting. Minna. Minna. Oh yeah? Come here. Oh. Little girl. Okay. I don't know what these markings mean. I assume they're for over here. Once we light that up. So I'm assuming, so there's a channel here. I think this is oil. And once we light this, we just get straw and burn it, and it'll light up that area over there for the last puzzle. But we gotta figure this one out first. showing me a new box. How can I get to it? Oh my goodness. She's now yelling. It just hit me that this game is like, it is like the We Were Here. Been the one to get let into Gabrielle's office. There's so many combinations there. Is there anything in this? Oh. The crystal of our ancient mothers is being summoned. I would speak to them. Didn't see that before. You can still fire stuff. Interesting. Okay, so we know that there was one over this way. Yeah, it's gonna light the fire in there. I see holes. Oops. Okay. Well, eventually. So there's something up there. Well, yeah, they're the key to the second box, but like, where do I find those symbols? Are they like hidden on the device? Hmm. A plaque near the chest. What the hell? Oh, that's so stupid. I'm mad about that one. Interesting. So we're missing a gem. that over. Make a door there. Another door. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. U. And then a cross T. Okay, so that gives it the ability to switch back and forth. So it's the D. We're missing the gem there. Wrong. That goes there. Okay, so we still need a gem. We need a turny thing. Okay, there's where this goes. Okay. That goes in the other one. Do. That. Yeah, so I haven't played any of the We Were Here games, but I've heard really good things. I own one of them. I need to get more. That's a co-op game, right? Give me the gem. Oh. Okay, that's the straw effigy. Ooh, and there's the gem. Okay, so the straw effigy goes here. I mean, now we need a striker of some sort to light it. There we go. Piece of flint. I see past lives, future lives, impossible lives. Alright, let's light the effigy. There we go. Oh, there's multiples. I don't though, I loaded the crossbow. I missed. Interesting. So it's a breaker. I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. This path is not for my people. I shall seal them from it. Metal object with a star shape at either end. Interesting. Metal shard with a ridged hole in its center. Here we go. Bingo bango bongo. Ooh, it's a skull. Creepy. A human skull. Oh, and there's a rib cage too? Interesting. So interesting. Alright, that's the next room. There it is. More vines. 17 Franklin Street. Nice. Alright, we'll do this one a little bit, but it's getting close to 1 o'clock, so we might pick this up tomorrow. Oh, here's some of those tarot cards. Null. Death. Sanctuary. Knowledge. Stars. Interesting. Viewfinder, nice. Miss Margaret Cox, I am writing to you for the final time before I begin the proceedings I have brought to your attention. Since brother's disappearance, you have attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I would prefer this to be quiet, but you are a charlatan and a fraud. I will expose you as such if I must. Leave her be, or else the paper has offered me a full page. Robert Bailey. This button must be missing something. That needs a light bulb. There's that at least. Small metal handle. Nice. Gotcha. Alright, I see a letter over on the floor here. For Simon Grayson, aka the Great Khan. What has become of you? You know I can tell when you're lying. I was the only one you could never fool. I know you have it. Have you started playing without me? It sounds magnificent. Pressman isn't going to leave me alone, and you owe me you Sal. Since when can you resist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the Lion at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. I know you. Huh. It's, a small key. Oh, that's not it. Yeah. Maybe the key is to this. Aha. Piece of an old photograph. If you are here, then my travels have not been in vain. If nothing else, my promise to you gave me purpose. If I was damned for trapping you here, then now I offer you my redemption. Finally, I hold the key, the secret to this world of worlds, this place of endless places. With it, you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. We do not have to take the path that is offered. I just want the light bulb here. Oh, another one of those scratched out photos. I'm trying to figure out where that key might go to. Do we see one? Like that somewhere? Don't think we have yet. Yeah, this might be a good place to end it. Okay, we can't put. Yeah, it's behind the glass. Hmm. IV. Ah, that was a hint there. IV. Ah, IV. So IV is 4. Okay, so we've got IV, got switches. If it was VI, it would be 6. Hmm. IV. 4. Out of focus. Interesting. IV. Looks like there's a part missing from the typewriter. Infinity. The typer is probably missing from the typewriter. Aha. Short. Long. With a notch. Super long with a notch. Okay. Short. Bam. Drawers are locked. Okay, now that's everything down. Nice. Ooh. It's hard to see that writing there. There we go. IV. Guess there's other numbers somewhere. Oop. That's 3 eyes there. There's a 2 here. And what's this over here? Ha. Long, medium. Long. Short. Cool. Ha. Nice. Long metal lever. Okay, I see the 2. Left. So we found 2 so far. This one. This one. So that might be the top one. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4. Right? Alright, so I think the 2 is right and the 4 is right. So we just have to figure out this one. Unless it's 4, then there's something on the bottom. Okay, it must have been a 5 on the bottom somewhere. Cool. Whoa. And then the marble. Cool. Bingo bango bongo. Cosmos. Nice. Stars. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so we've got to figure out what's going on here. Sanctuary. Time. Well, I think this is as good a time as any to end it for tonight. So we'll be back tomorrow to continue this. Probably in the morning, because my wife has therapy at noon, so we'll probably be playing during that, at least. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you all shortly. Couple hours. But in the meantime, sleep well, be safe, be well, be excellent. Good night.